Are you planning to move abroad, not sure where to start with packing? Follow these 10 essential tips to make the process a piece of cake. Hello and welcome to the 10 essential packing tips for Nigerians. Are you planning to make the big move overseas this year? Whether it's for work, study, or just an adventure, packing can be a daunting task, I tell you. But don't worry, I have got you covered with these essential tips to help make your packing process a breeze. Are you moving abroad soon and have been trying to figure out how to pack? Downsizing is seriously key. I know it's tempting to bring everything you own, but it's important to only pack the essentials. It might be a good idea to sell or gift items that you can't take with you. This will save you space in your luggage and also save you money or excess baggage fees. And don't worry, you can always buy essential items once you get to your destination. Start afresh. You can avoid clutter and really make it your own without having to worry about fitting all your old stuff in a smaller space. Trust me, downsizing will make your move abroad a lot easier and less stressful. Have you thought about the difference between vacation abroad and actually living abroad? It's not just about sightseeing, It's important to do your research on everything, including the weather, the cost of living, the best neighborhoods to stay, accessibility, and local food. Trust me, the more you know about everyday life, it's better you know these things so you avoid culture shocks. Make sure you look into the weather so you can pack appropriately and consider the cost of living to budget accordingly. To package yourself, look into the best neighborhoods based on your personal preference and needs, and consider factors like accessibility to public transportation and amenities. And don't forget that the research of local food to see that there are items you may need to bring with you when coming over. Your dietary needs, like some people that like swallow, African chop, things are very expensive, so you have to make sure you bring your dry fish, your crayfish, okoroko, dry pepper, groundnuts, garri, palm oil. All these items that might seem expensive abroad, you can bring them over, coat them, put them inside your luggage. Overall, the more you know, the better for you. So do your research. It's better you get equipped to all the challenges. So are you moving abroad in a few weeks? I suggest a packing checklist for avoiding overpacking and staying organized. And remember, you actually need less than you think. You don't need to go to market. So people, when they want to travel, they go to market to start getting unnecessary items. Only pack the essentials and sentimentals. Just write a checklist and double check that your checklist. If not, you'll be frustrated when you forget something when you travel, because most of the time when you travel abroad, it's not to come back to Nigeria. So to avoid the stress-free travel, make sure you have a checklist. Before you start packing, it might be helpful to lay out all of your clothes to get a clear vision of, okay, what do you have? Do you understand? What can you eliminate? What is unnecessary? Very important. Only packing what is really needed. There are a few items you may want to consider keeping in your luggage, like your native wears, those handcrafted slippers that you really love, those sentimental items that might be hard to see overseas, things you need to package. Or probably, jeans in abroad is very expensive. You can buy a lot of jeans and carry for yourself. Instead of buying one jeans, $100, £50. You get my point? By going through this process, you can avoid overloading your luggage with items that you may not end up using. It's better to be prepared and pack wisely than to be stuck without something you really need. Get a bag. Get a good luggage set. It's not just about getting something light, but it has to be strong, it has to be durable. And if you can get the bag with rollers, trust me, it will help you a lot. It will be very handy when you are navigating through airports, crossing through busy streets. Very important. Instead of carrying your bag on your shoulder, get a quality bag. It's much easier for you to carry stuff, and it will protect your belongings as you are moving. Making this journey more enjoyable is when you have a quality bag. It will cause less strain on your back, on your shoulder, on your waist. Don't be cheap. Spend money on your quality bag so you can use it. It will last more than 10 years. Make sure to keep all the essential items like your travel documents, your medications if you have, toiletries, your toothbrush, toothpaste in your hand luggage. This is especially important to don't go and check it in, or sometimes your luggage can get lost. It can be misplaced by the travel agency. Put all your essentials, your laptop, your phone, your passport, all your valuables, your jewelry, electronics. Make sure you put them in your carry-on bag to add extra security for yourself. Always keep an eye on your luggages when you're traveling. Have you thought about researching the custom regulations for your destination country? Trust me, it is crucial to avoid any issues when you arrive. Depending on where you are going, you may not be able to bring certain items like electronics, and some countries have super strict rules on what you can and can't bring in. So it is essential to know what you can and can't bring before you pack. For example, some countries may not allow you to bring your dry fish, smoked fish. Some medications are not allowed in some countries. Your palm oil might be restricted, so you have to know. Go and do your research. Make sure you avoid many problems with customs. Just focus on your adventure. Oshe, I'm leaving Nigeria. Have you thought about wearing your heaviest items on the plane? It is a great way to save space in your luggage and avoid paying excess luggage. Just wear all your clothes, wear your boots, wear everything. It will save you from cold, it will reduce your weight in your luggage and make it easier to carry. Not only will it save you money on overweight fees, but it will make it easier to navigate through the airport with lighter luggages, because it will keep you warm and comfortable during the flight. It's a win-win situation, I tell you. Just wear all your clothes. But that again is to remember to check your airline baggage policy. It's very important, particularly if you're on some specific ticket. If you're on third class, economy, it is more cost effective to pay for extra luggage separately. Just make sure to consider all your options and pack with the weight allowance in your mind. It might also be helpful to get a portable luggage scale to make sure your bags are within the weight limit. Trust me, you don't want any issues at the airport. Be prepared for diverse climates, different weather conditions. When you're packing, be prepared. Are you going through the winter? A lot of people assume that like in Spain, it's always hot and sunny. It is a lie. They have 3 different climates, so you have to pack according to the weather. But there are different seasons change, winter, summer, autumn, so it can be chilly. Make sure you bring in your jacket, your winter jacket. It's always better to be prepared and bring one with you when you are traveling to a place that might have colder climate, like in Europe or Canada or in the US. You don't want to have to try and find a jacket once you get there. If you are moving somewhere with a really different climate than what you are used to, make sure you research the weather and pack accordingly. To have the right clothes, you have to start packing. You are going abroad. Remember, you don't need to bring everything you own. Housing overseas is usually smaller than homes in Nigeria. It might be a good idea to sell your larger household items before you go, or dash your family members. Also, it is super common to rent furnished apartments when moving abroad because it makes the whole process a lot easier. That way, you can bring the essentials and not stress about filling new home with furniture. Just be mindful of the space. In UK, the space is very tiny. So if you are traveling to UK, just be mindful of your space. Don't start going on shopping sprees. It's only when you reach there before you now start shopping. Shop in your destination country. Don't start going to market to go and buy things. Those things at the end you will not use them. So I wish you good luck and happy packing. If you have any additional packing tips that were not mentioned in this video, please share them in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts and experiences on packing for a move abroad. Be sure to tune in next week for another informative discussion on a trending topic. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification to stay updated on new content. See ya!